So here's some big news. Social Security, SSI, and SSDI, and as well as VA beneficiaries. If you guys have any of those, be sure to keep on watching this video. If you filed your taxes on paper this year, you might have to wait several more months to receive your refund check. According to a testimony at the House Committee subcommittee hearing from the National Taxpayer Advocate, refund checks will actually take about 6 months to arrive for paper filers this year. So the IRS watchdog has been sounding the alarm for months on the pile of paper that the agency has been behind on. In the annual report to Congress at the end of 2021, people said that paper is the IRS kryptonite, and the agency is still buried in it. So during the hearing, the IRS watchdog noted that the IRS employees scrutinize paper forms carefully and they have to deal with the 2020 paper backlog first. So the IRS has struggled to deal with additional crisis-related duties, like administering stimulus checks and advanced child tax credit payments last year, layered on top of chronic underfunding and understaffing. That's led to an unprecedented backlog of unprocessed tax returns. Now, Collins has estimated that, as of the end of December, the IRS had a backlog of 6 million unprocessed original individual returns and 2.3 million unprocessed amended returns. At this month's hearing, IRS Commissioner Chuck Reddick estimated that the agency still had to work through 2.4 million paper returns filed in the calendar year of 2021. Reddick has repeatedly said that the agency needs more funding to carry out all the duties that it's tasked with. So, Treasury officials have announced this week that the agency could be nearing a breaking point. Funding issues and the resulting backlog have implications beyond just a pile of paper. Some taxpayers have been left hanging and waiting on refunds for months. Filers previously told Insider that refund check delays have made it harder to afford groceries, childcare, and even their homes. And even with the 2021 filing season wrapping up, some taxpayers are still waiting on checks from years past. If you're among the estimated 1.5 million taxpayers who never filed a tax return for 2018, the IRS could actually still owe you money. According to a federal law, taxpayers who are owed a refund during any given year must claim it within 3 years. For 2018, that's this year's, which means the deadline to claim your 3-year-old refund is the same deadline as for filing your taxes this year.
Because you and your team delivered, there are families who gather around a dinner table tonight and it's completely filled. There's no empty chairs. 1 million people have died. 1 million people have died, but think of all the lives you helped save. You know, they may not know your name, but you have their gratitude, and that's what public service is all about. It's that what the President Rank Awards are all about. They're about the families in every corner of this country whose lives, all of you who are behind me on the screen, all of you have touched. Every single one of you. Those families may never know your names, but you have their gratitude. It was my honor to reestablish these awards last year after the previous administration made a decision to cancel them. Because these awards are about more than individual recognition. They're a reminder to all of us, to everyone, of the extraordinary capacity, creativity, diversity, and dedication of our federal workforce. And a reminder of why you all the work you do matters so much. You know, a couple of weeks before I was sworn in January 2021, I sent a message to all career civil servants. And I meant it at the time, and I still mean it. I told them that we're a team, one America, and I meant it. Over the last 15 months, you've helped us deliver so much to the American people, helping stand up a wartime efforts to get the country vaccinated, getting checks in the people's pockets of families who needed help, literally just to keep food on the table, keep a roof over their heads, helping communities rebuild in the wake of storms and wildfires, and caring for our veterans, cleaning up the polluted lands and waters, implementing the bipartisan infrastructure law to deliver good-paying job opportunities and game-changing investments to communities all across America, and so much more. Most of all, you restored the faith of millions of Americans in their government, that their government sees them and hears them, that we listen to them, respect them, and reflect them.